I think the thing which is currently being focused on the Afghan side is that they feel that a lot of attacks are emanating from the Pakistani side of the border by groups that are based there, and it's the Pakistani side feels that there's a lot of presence of these anti-state groups within Afghanistan, and that's really where it's emanating from. So this is one of the major areas where there's a disagreement on, but both countries are suffering and both the populations are. And so because there's been mistrust between the two, they felt by having the third party like the Chinese government, which has influence in both countries, to come in, this would be a way to have, build confidence measures.
And his visit comes just a day after there were several attacks in major Pakistani cities where dozens of people were killed. Does it underscore the importance of his visit, and do you think he will be making repeated visits to the region?
Absolutely. I mean, at the moment, on the Pakistan side, he had a successful day today in Kabul, I believe, but there were very close meetings, so there hasn't been a lot of information that's come through. There have been a few public statements. And then coming to Pakistan, I'm sure he'll have a list from Kabul of what their expectations are to be discussed with the government of Pakistan. On the Pakistan side, there is some skepticism as to what China's influence would be on Afghanistan. On the Pakistan side, we have CPEC, we have a large sort of engagement with them economically, militarily, diplomatically. But on the Afghan side, there hasn't been the same sort of that same level of engagement. So on the Pakistan end, they're wondering, will there be able to be this influence on the Afghan side with the Chinese government to help resolve the situation? And on the Afghan side, I think they would like to see the Taliban be brought back to the table for peace talks and Pakistan to play a role in that, if at all possible. And if they're not willing to come, then for Pakistan to denounce these attacks as terrorist attacks and to try and help at eliminating some of these elements.